but the quirky uniqueness of one in particular movie stands out above all the rest. The Wizard of Oz is a wonderful, old-time family movie. This movie was also one of the very first movies to ever be created with color. The Wizard of Oz was nominated for many Academy Awards. Also, the movie The Wizard of Oz was such a hit that the American novelist by the name of Gregory Maguire decided he was going to write a book called Wicked, telling the background story of the witches of Oz. This story went on to become a phenomenal Broadway musical. On August 25th, 1939, the black, white, and color version of The Wizard of Oz was released. This production was the most expensive production at this time. The budget was $2,770,000. The Wizard of Oz originally came from the children's book called The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, which was written in 1899. Many others have done stage musicals, short films, silent films, TV series, and also animated musicals of The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is admired because it is one of the very first movies to ever be created with color. The movie starts out in Kansas, where the coloring of the movie is black and white, and the main character, Dorothy, is bored with her life. She sings a song called Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and she wishes for her life to be full of more excitement. A twister comes and picks up the house, and it lands over the rainbow in the land of Oz, where the movie is then shown in color. The Wizard of Oz was nominated for several Academy Awards and also Best Visual Effects. It was nominated for Best Picture, but unfortunately lost to Gone with the Wind. The Wizard of Oz did, however, win the musical award, and in the same year, Judy Garland, who played the main character Dorothy, won a special juvenile award for Best Juvenile Performance. Also, The Wizard of Oz was acknowledged as Best Film in the Fantasy genre. The Wizard of Oz was so inspiring that in 1995, Gregory Maguire wrote a novel called Wicked. The story of Wicked tells about the background of the Wizard of Oz. It tells how and why the Wicked Witch of the West becomes wicked, and it also tells about the witches of Oz. Because The Wizard of Oz inspired Gregory Maguire to write novel The Wicked, Broadway producers were inspired to create a Broadway musical based off of the book. They also called it Wicked, and it was released in 2003. People of all ages admire The Wizard of Oz. It is a family-friendly movie that has been passed on for generations. It also inspires many people to do many great things, such as write novels and make the most loved Broadway musical.